William Rockhill Nelson, an American journalist, editor, and publisher, was the person who influenced and impacted Kansas City, a person who helped shape and build it with enormous power into the city that it is now. This well-informed and highly productive man oftentimes goes unnoticed, but here you will see the life and legacy of William Rockhill Nelson, a man of courage, with a plan that people can still see till this day. Kansas City. Well, of course this is where it all happened, so here's something brief. A description of KC and what it's all about. Kansas City can be known for many things, from its people, the accomplishments, improvements, monuments, their football and baseball team, then to the barbecue, jazz, fountains, and more. Then of course, its struggles. Kansas City for the most part are people's forever homes, no matter where they go. The memories, good or bad, and the life experiences. Kansas City can be known as a beginning town for individuals, and they'll always have the memory of where they came from, grew up in, and how far they have come. Tying back into Casey's struggles, accomplishments, and improvements, William Rockhill Nelson's contribution has been known as astonishing. But with every successful story, there's a struggle, obstacles, and enemies. Kansas City Star, founded on September 18, 1880, by Rockhill Nelson and Samuel Morse. During its process of evolving, it faced competition by two other morning papers, The Times and The Journal, and also by an afternoon daily, The Mail. The Kansas Star started the paper at a price of 2 cents a copy. The Star was a great way for getting out information and current events. Today, the Star can be known as Kansas City's most influential newspaper. Nelson's house, Oak Hall, sat over 30 acres of land. He bought the site in 1886. This house was then built in 1910 for Laura Nelson Kirkwood, his daughter. For Nelson, his house became a laboratory for his love of designing neighborhoods and houses. He planned every detail of his home. Oak Hall stood until the last of the Nelson heirs died in 1927. Shortly after, the house was demolished in 1930. Then, it was donated for the site of the Nelsonatkins Museum. And just around Oak Hall, he built Rockhill Road between 1900 and 1901. The Nelsonatkins Museum of Art is a place that everyone in or visiting Kansas City should go to and experience. It opened in 1933. Today it can hold approximately up to 500,000 people per year from all over, and it holds a number of 30,000 works of art. The gallery and museum were named respectively after William Rockhill Nelson and Mary McAfee Atkins, a woman who shared the same interests as Nelson. Nelson really had an amazing vision, as you can tell. From every mark he left, it has really shaped Kansas City into what it is today. He left behind many things that people can enjoy. From one of Kansas City's most important newspapers, The Star, to Rockhill Road, which is now the home of Kansas City's largest university campus, UMKC. His life, legacy, and existence shouldn't go unforgotten. Nelson's contribution to the development of Kansas City will and should be forever known.